I'm gonna bring out my tea for this one.
Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean to disrespect, but all of you rule my world.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my second video. I am a junior. Yeah, it's gonna be my third year now at TAMUCC, Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. I'm gonna tell you today about some things I wish I knew before going into college. I actually watched a lot of these types of videos like the summer before going into my freshman year because I was really nervous and I didn't know what to expect from college. And now that I've learned a couple things, I'm gonna share a couple things. 3, 2, 1. I know you see somehow the world will change for me. Okay, I'm gonna do some little. Okay, so first of all, high school studying is not the same as college studying. I repeat, high school studying is not the same as college studying. Honestly, I didn't study in high school. Honestly, I didn't even make good grades in high school. Not proud to say this, but I'm pretty sure on my high school transcript, there was a D. There's a long story on why I had got a bad grade. But anyways, yeah, so I really wasn't like the smartest kid in high school. I didn't study, but I still did well, you know? In college, you don't study, you're gonna fail that exam. You might pass, but it won't work all the time, okay? Okay. So I like to keep things a little positive. You might pass, but it won't work for every exam. I can tell you that. Okay. Secondly, how important managing your time is. You'll probably hear that all over your college campus. I know at my college campus, we really make an emphasis to tell for incoming freshmen, manage your time, manage your time, manage your time. You only have 24 hours in a day. Sounds like a lot, but you're in class for, let's say you have 2 classes that day. They're both not 3 hours. You don't have 3-hour classes, but they're like an hour a day. Okay, scratch that. Let's do it weekly. So let's say in a week you're a full-time student. You have 12 hours a week. That's 12 hours a week. How many hours are there in a week? All right, y'all can do the math. Point is that your time is going to get really limited, and then you got to also study for those classes. So you have to take into consideration having a job, your family, yourself, and actually going to class, studying for the class, and all that stuff. So it's very important to manage your time. Getting to class on time is another thing that I wish I would have known. It's actually really embarrassing going into your large lecture class late. Everyone just looks at you and wait until you pick a seat. Another thing is actually going to class. Not going to class, you actually miss a lot. If like your class is an hour and 15 minutes, like professors like to talk. An hour and 15 minutes that you miss that week, if you only go to that class twice in a week, you missed a lot of information that could be on the exam. And sometimes it gets really annoying always having to ask people, and then there's gonna be those people that actually give it to you and those people that are like, no, I can't give you my notes. So yeah, that's another thing. But if you do have good friends in your class, which I recommend you do get good friends in your, like make good friends with your classmates, then yeah, they would probably, you know, let you use the notes. But don't take advantage of the good people like that. If you have a job, it's gonna be really hard to balance an off-campus job because they probably aren't gonna be as flexible with your hours. Versus if you get an on-campus, they know you go to school there, so they're probably gonna let you like make up your own schedule. Your family, that's another one that like when I got to college, I didn't realize how much time I was gonna be away from them. It's crazy because I actually live at home. I commute to college. I don't live on campus. And yet I still barely ever see my family as much. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard for your family to realize that you're not always gonna be there, but kind of just let them know, hey, I'm studying, you know, maybe we can hang out another day. Another thing I usually do is I set out like a day or a time during the week where it's like me and my family time, and then the rest of the week is like stuff I gotta do. So whatever you like to do for fun, do that at least once in a while, because stress ain't that cool, you know? We gotta deal with our stress. That brings me to my next point. It's my favorite point. I love my planner, and I didn't know before coming into college how important a planner would be to me. So This is my planner. This one's a little more expensive, but my first one that I got was one from Target, very affordable, like 14 bucks, maybe even 7, it depends on the size. And I used it front to back, and I was like, okay, I think it's time to upgrade because I'm taking this kind of serious. So then I went on plum paper, and that's where I got this one from. And it's customizable, it's super nice, and they have a whole bunch of like different layouts. It's like the layout that I chose, like it separates it instead of like, kind of like hourly, but in sections. You should get one, invest in a good one, or find a cheap one. And like, if you're not used to planning, I'd say first buy an affordable one, get used to it, and once you get used to it, then you can like spend a little bit more money on it once you know you're actually going to use it. Okay, next one, I added this one like right before I started the video because I was like, oh shoot, like I wish I would have known that and before coming into college, because I was so scared of doing this, but now I actually do this. And it's asking for help and using your campus resources. Like going to office hours, it was so scary to me at first. I was like, I do not want to talk to my professor. Like, no, I'm not doing that. A lot of campuses have a lot of different resources that you probably aren't familiar with. I'd say like research your campus, like online, ask people, because there's probably a lot of resources you're not aware about. So use those. Next, it's very important to network. I actually heard that a lot going into college, but it is actually kind of scary because you have like your preconceived notions of like, oh, like what kind of people are these going to be? Are they going to accept me for the way I am? It is scary. It's easier said than done, but I would definitely say just put yourself out there, talk to your classmates. You don't have to be friends with everybody, but just like associate with everybody, because you never know like who might be your boss. You never know who knows a really cool internship and they got in and they can let you know how to get into the internship. There's a whole bunch of possibilities out there, and so you don't want to limit yourself to just talking to a few people every day. And then that being said, go to events. That's how you meet them. There's a lot of on-campus events. I know at my university the first week, because they're trying to get freshmen to feel comfortable and get familiar with the campus and resources. So if your campus has that, definitely get out of your dorm, get out of your apartment, and go explore. Secondly, don't become the person that becomes too sucked into the party life and they lose focus on why you came to college. Remember why you came to college. If it's to get your education, great. If it's to find your husband, cool. If it's to party it out, then do your thing, sis. Next one, be yourself. I would probably even say I found myself in college because I lost myself in college. I was really finding myself, and it took lows to get me to where I'm at now. But I like where I'm at now. I'm happy with who I am now. So you'll be yourself, find yourself, stay true to yourself. That being said, once again, find real friends. Like, make real friends. You will make a lot of friends in college, and some probably won't be the best ones. Some will probably just hit you up when they want to go to parties, hit you up when they need money, when they need swipes to get into the dining hall or cafe, whatever people call it. Some people will even tell you, hey, like, get out of class, like, let's hang out. If you have a lot of friends who are constantly using you for what you had, they're probably not going to be your greatest friends. So try to turn to the friends that actually are there for you, care for you, and are a good support system. Those are going to be your good lifelong friends way after college. You will find those, make those, keep those. Next point, dating. Boom, boom, boom. I actually got my heart hurt because I was talking to different people, dating around. I didn't date in high school like that. And so when I got to college, I kind of got that like, woo, yeah. No, sis, that's not it. I will say I'm grateful for it though, because like I found out what I do like and what I don't like. So date wisely. Not everyone deserves your energy, your time, your kindness. No, wait. Everyone deserves your kindness. My bad. Be mindful of that. Secondly, don't date an athlete, okay? Speaking from personal experience. Now, they don't all cheat, but secondly, I was actually surprised by this, but there actually is drama in college. I don't know why I was surprised by this. Maybe because I thought that everyone here was adults. We don't know what we're doing. Avoid it. It's not worth it. And then lastly, some miscellaneous points. These I'm just kind of going to read off because they're not anything to get into major detail about. But I didn't live on campus. I commute to college. So maybe like wanting to live on campus was one thing that I probably should have like looked more into, because I feel like it could have been for me. Maybe not. I like living off campus now. Like, I don't have a problem with it now. It's my 3rd year. I'm cool with it. But like before, it's probably something I should have thought more about. Another thing, transferring is also okay. I did have doubts about transferring, but I never went through with it. So if you are interested in that, like, that's totally cool. Do it early before you have like too many credits, and make sure your credits do get transferred. And Chick-fil-A is different on campus. So Chick-fil-A actually kind of got ruined for me because of college. So thanks, college. Invest in a good backpack. I have a really bad habit of getting a new backpack not every semester, but every year. Maybe that's just because I like getting new backpacks, but like maybe if I invest in a good backpack, I wouldn't have that problem. Who knows? I'm still gonna get a new backpack. It's okay to change your major. Actually, a lot of times you will change your major, because going back to the finding yourself, you find out who you really are, what you really like, and what you really want to do. So changing your major is totally cool. The last point is every semester feels different. Every semester you meet different people. Every semester you get closer to people, you lose people. Your classes are in a different spot. That's a good thing, because, you know, it keeps things exciting. And that can also be a sad thing if you're a person who doesn't really like change that much. Then yeah, like, change will happen in college. A lot of change does happen in college, but it's something to look forward to. Well, that's basically it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video. And then I'm gonna link down below my social media if you want to see more of me. So the link to that planner. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.